some K-pop demon hunters. We're gonna draw the tiger known as Derpy. It's just gonna be the head. It's gonna be real simple and easy. Let's go through it really quick together, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do right here, and you do it with me, is we're gonna do the top of the head. So line, a little bit of a bump down, line right there. It's basically a straight line, to be honest. There's not a whole lot to it. But you can put this little bump, this little downward bump a little bit, just because why not, right? It's pretty cool. Gonna go right here on the corner now, and we're gonna pull this line down, sloping downward. So, woo, right down that hill. See it? Same thing goes on this side now. Almost the same thing. Right down that hill. Woo! There you go. Pretty good, pretty good. So from here on, we're going to do little cheeks that are going on over here. So it's going to be a little bit of, it's going to come out just a bit out, right over there. Cheek is going to come out over here on this side. There we go. Over here on this side now, curve down. Right there, it's going to pull in a bit. Curve down over here, it's going to pull in a bit. What we're doing here is doing outside in. Sometimes you can draw the features first and then we kind of put them out, but we're outside in. So the last thing we're going to do is the features, okay? So definitely stay for that. Curve in right there. And this one's going to curve in right here. And we're going to give it a little chin right there. The chin is probably one of the smaller bumps on the whole thing, but there you go. Chin, like so. Right on. Let's go over here on this side. We're going to go pulling out right there from one ear. Not too far, though. This is like a tiger ear. It's not like a rabbit ear or anything long like that. Going to go over here on this side now. Curve around that corner. And we're going to pull it in just a bit right here. Like so. Okay. Another bump right now. Just another slight bump on this side. Here we go. Do the same thing on this side over here. Out. Like there. Curve downward. And we're going to curve downward here. So you're doing good so far, hopefully, right? Right? Give me a thumbs up if you do. Like if you were actually you doing this so far together. All right, we're doing this. You're doing well. So let's go into the ear itself, and we're gonna draw over here. We're gonna draw a curve like so on the inner ear. Another curve right there for that inner portion of the ear. Over here on this side, line out. And over here, out right there. Okay, so now we have the inner ear, the outer ear, and the head shape so far. Okay, we're going pretty good speed. Okay, so let's go in, and we are going to draw the nose. And it's going to be in the middle, and it's going to be maybe halfway down between the cheeks. So right over here, around this area in the middle. So maybe about so. Going to draw a line over here. Straight line across. Downward slope on this side. Downward slope on this side. And now we're going to draw, it almost looks like a Superman S insignia. Right there. Line. Line. To show that this, and these are like just dashes right there to show there's a little bit of a kind of a shape right there. It doesn't have to be a hard shape, but there is kind of a bump going on right there. Let's go into the eye shape, which is very, very close. I'm going to mark it off on each side over here. So I'm going to go over here and do the left first. So we're going to go over here. And we can go, you can draw the far end, by the way. So here's the crick of the eye on the inside. The top is going to be on that side, okay? A line like right there. Line right here, okay? Same thing on this side right here. So the inside of the eye is on this side, and the top is going to be a little bit higher. over here on this side. Line over here on this side. There you go. So we got the eyes in so far. Go around the corner over here. Line. Line. Over here as well. Line. Line. Okay. Looking pretty good so far. Okay. Now we're going over here in the mouth and the center. We'll get back to the eye in a minute. So we're going to pull out. Curve. And then we're going to throw like an upper curve over here. Curve over here. Line over here on the corner. Same thing over here on this side. Curved line. A little bit of a higher line over here. And then curved line around the corner. Alright. Let's get in and draw that tusk that he has. So over here we're going to draw a curve in, line up. Over here, curve in, line up. There you go. Line over here, line over here, line over here on this side, line over here on this side. For kind of that open part of the mouth. And we can actually fill this in right here because this is an open portion right there, the mouth that's really dark. Over here on this side as well. Stay with me, we're almost there. We're almost to the end. Let me know if you have any questions, by the way. I'm answering all kinds of questions in the comments, so let me know. Or just say hi. Say hi in the comments. At this point, I'll know that you made it to this point. So line here, line down. Curve underneath. Okay, let's find the inside teeth over here. Up, down, up over here, down. So that triangle, two smaller triangles in the middle. Line over here, line over here, line over here, line over here. You have 4 at the top. And then you can draw line, line, line across the back for the actual tongue that's in there. And if you want, you can throw a little bit of dark on this side, a little bit of dark on this side to kind of show that, you know, there's something going on there, show the deeper recesses of the mouth. Let's go to the center right here. Dot. Dot. Dots. We got those 3 dots. Over here at the top. Curve. Excuse me. Curve. Over here as well. Curve. Okay. Another curve here at the top. Another curve here at the top. Curve. Curve right there. Alright, so far, so good. And with this line right here, I'm going to draw a continuation line, like a thinner line right here. Outward over there. Pull underneath. That's going to be just the color though. So line right here. Line a little bit on the outside. A little bit underneath. You should make that line as thin as you can. As thin as you can. If you want, you can draw the top of the brow right there a little bit thicker. We're almost done, don't worry, stay with me. Line right here a little bit thicker. Over here now. Big dot in the center. Big dot in the center. And that can be done right there if you want. Or you can draw a little circle, 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 circle for the highlights. And if you really, really want to do it, you can kind of differentiate the color with just your pen if you want. But it's up to you. So I'll do this as a bonus round. Line right there. Very, very thin. Very, very thin. But normally I would just do that with color. That's it. You made it to the very end. Thank you so much. Say what's up. Say how's it going. If we can draw, we can fill in the deeper parts of the mouth. Say how's it going in the comment section, so I know that you made it. If you made it, wow, you're amazing. Let's go. Let's high five at the end. Thanks so much. I will talk to you next time. All right. See you later. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.